Let's welcome former Trump Deputy White House Counsel Gene Hamilton. So Democratic Governor Tim Walz defending his record on fraud, but now the DHS is going door to door looking for illegal migrants that might be attached to this $9 billion some odd in fraud. What can the governor say about this video?
He can say nothing about it. The fact of the matter is that he had to know. Fraud at this scale has got to be able to be easily identified by any responsible government official. So the question is he either irresponsible or was he in the know? I suspect that they just looked the other way. A lot of officials in Minnesota made a lot of money. They did a lot of things that encouraged and turned out the vote amongst this particular population. And so they were willing to look the other way while these particular Somali immigrants defrauded the people of Minnesota and the United States taxpayer.
Yeah, and he does call himself a knucklehead, so maybe that plays into it. But there's another moment, I want you to listen to this, another moment from Nick Shirley's reporting where he confronted one alleged child learning center operator with evidence. Listen to this.
Yes.
I told you, please leave.
Yes, we have a question though. Where is the children at these daycare centers if there's millions of dollars?
Ask the local government, yeah.
Oh, we've asked. We have the paper here. Yeah. So we're wondering where the money and where the children are at. We have the paper right here. Come here.
Who are you, first of all?
My name's Nick Shirley.
You don't have any permission to record me, period.
Can we talk outside?
You don't have permission to record.
She doesn't either have. She doesn't have permission to record me.
No, you cannot stop people on the street and question them.
We can ask.
You don't have any permission.
Where are the children?
I will sue you. You don't have any permission. We have nothing to do with this. You understand?
Then are there
children? So leave. Please leave.
Are there children here?
Please leave.
Where are the children? $2.6 million for a daycare center.
You ask whoever you think is doing that. You don't know what you're talking about. So leave.
Tell us what's happening here then.
I said leave.
We're wondering what's happening.
We are not a child care. We are nothing to do with it. We're common people walking. And
yes.
You are.
We're not accusing you. We're asking where the children are at.
Don't ask me anything.
We're not accusing you. We're asking the daycare centers.
I am not going to answer. You have.
Where are the children at?
Yeah, it takes something like this to bring it to the light. How deep, Gene, does this fraud go in Minnesota?
Well, I think the facts will bear that out. What we saw earlier in the preview snippet that you showed was that Homeland Security Investigations is currently on the streets doing investigations of many of these businesses, as they should. The American people should know, and they should take comfort in the fact, if any of these people have defrauded the Minnesota government or the United States government of any amount of money over $10,000, they can all be deported, whether they're permanent residents or not. And if they engaged in that fraud before they became citizens, if in fact they're citizens, that could have been a bar to the naturalization, which means that they could be denaturalized also. There are serious consequences that lie ahead for all of these people who've engaged in fraud. And I think that Homeland Security has the energy and the vision behind it to come after these folks and ensure that there's accountability to the American taxpayer.
Yeah, so this is daycare fraud that we're looking at here. Prosecutors already identified Social Security fraud. How much more do you think there could be?
I mean, daycare fraud in terms of what's going out the door there. This Social Security fraud that you already identified, Medicare fraud, Medicaid fraud, fraud upon fraud upon fraud across every government program and service. Again, the key here is that, especially since we're talking about a population that is largely made up of lawful permanent residents, former refugees, or folks who've been naturalized, is that there are serious and significant, the harshest consequences imaginable under the immigration laws for engaging in fraud on this scale against the American people and the American government.
In the last 30 seconds, do you think that there's going to be real jail time associated with this?
I sure hope so. Real jail time. And of course, the ultimate thing that the American people, I think, want most on top of real jail time is deportation.
Yeah. Thank you, Gene. Appreciate it.